Hello, and thank you for coming by, Keeping Up with Queen Tulsa. I am your host, Queen Tulsa. Enjoy the show. I'm so excited you are here. Please like and subscribe. Hello, everybody. Thank you all for coming by the Queen Tulsa Show. Yes, I'm very excited. I am very excited. Oh my goodness. You guys, first of all, thank you, Jesus. Okay. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, higher power. We have crossed that line, guys. We are, you know, eligible for monetization. Yes. Okay. Yes. Oh my God. So listen, I took a little bit of time and I was like, you know what? Let me freshen up. Let me go ahead and do my due. Okay. And I'm a little discombobbled, but just bear with the sister, okay? Because I said, you know what, tonight is a special night. Tonight is a special night, and I'm celebrating it with special people. Okay, and you guys helped um, get us to where we need to be. And so, with that being, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, so period. I had that on just earlier. But with that being said, we want to shout out to everybody that supports our channel, our mods. Let's say our mods. Let's give a shout out to Sonia. Maybe you guys make sure you're following her channel. And also Jessie Cat, she's one of our mods as well. So shout out to our mods for always promoting and encouraging viewers to come over here and visit with us. Okay. Yeah. So thank you guys so much. And listen. Yes. Hello, Jessica Cat. Jessica Cat just arrived in the building. Okay, don't play with her. Hold on, guys. 1 second. I don't know how that happened, but we're gonna make it all. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Okay. Yes. So I'm super excited. Okay, does my camera look a little off? Thank you. Okay. Like today, I don't know. Is this good? I kind of feel like it's off a little. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So listen, yes. So we've made our 1,000. Okay. And you know what? I'm so excited. And we do have some content tonight. And our content is going to be about Funky Diva and Lumel Plumber. And Lumel Plumber is Zeus's CEO. And it was a horrible interview. In my opinion, it was a horrible interview, and I feel like boundaries were crossed and the professionalism like really left the room. And I know we can get on here and we could critique people and all the things and all the things. However, I feel like on that interview, I would have handled it a little different. But we can't go off of what how I did it. We have to go over here to Zeus and see if they put up the interview. I did have the interview. I did have the interview up. You know what? I'm gonna have to pull it. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Out of the way, and that's
Actually, so give me 1 second and I'm going to share the screen and welcome you all. Thank you all for coming in. Let me put my banner up.
and we got the spicy stuff out of the way, and that's not the sole intent of this interview, because we can't criticize others about being negative if our entire thing is like this. We got to talk about, we had conversations before about you saying you want to add balance, and you say, I feel like you're not being heard when you say that. So let's get into that. Let's get into you saying the kind of program you want to do. You want, you know, you've heard the critics already. You've heard what people have to say. You've heard what we've had to say here. You hear it. So to that, what kind of stuff, like what kind of program do you see being greenlit on Zeus moving forward?
Yeah, thank you so much. First of all, and I appreciate, you know, everybody's thoughts and your questions and your feedback. It's important. And so I appreciate you guys allowing me on the platform to speak to you guys about these things. You know, yeah, we're doing a lot of great things. I think for us, you know, we have a lot of new programs in our development slate. We are diversifying our programs. We're getting into scripted. We're getting into live programming. We're launching Zeus Music. You know, we're launching Zeus Lounge. You know, we have a philanthropic, you know, aspect to the company that we take very seriously. You know, we're sponsoring events. We sponsor charity. I mean, we donate to charities. We do all sorts of things, guys. And you know, we don't maybe publicize everything, but we're doing as much as we can behind the scenes. And so we're employing folks. There's a lot of people that are working in front of the camera, behind the camera. Predominantly, most of our crew is African American, which you don't really see in Hollywood. Most of the people in front of the camera is African American or minority, and so that's important to me. You know, we're doing everything we can to invest in new programming. You know, look, where we've started is not where we're going to finish at all. You know what I mean? And so these are the early days, and you know, of Zeus. And so for me, I'm excited about the future and where we're headed. And I love what you guys are doing. I think Fox Soul is an amazing platform, and all the programming that you guys have, Cocktails with Queens and TGIF and all the different things you guys have. I think you're Funky and Al, you guys are, and obviously Claudia, you guys are amazing, you know, television personalities and entrepreneurs. And so congratulations to you guys. If you have projects that you think can work with Zeus, you know, let's go, let's rock out, let's do it. Let's not tear each other down. Let's not talk negatively about, you know, each other. And I think for me, you know, it's just important that we, you know, that you guys understand that, you know, Zeus is doing a lot more than just a few specific shows that folks are talking about. So yes, we have a lot of plans. We have a lot of things that we want to do. We love to collaborate with all sorts of brands, and you know, if it makes sense. So you know, we're doing great. We're #1 right now in the streaming S5 space. BET's not where we are. VH1's not where we are. WeTV's not where we are. All Black's not where we are. The little, you know, the new little FUBU thing, you know, they're not where we are. All these other.
You said the little FUBU thing.
You know,
no, I'm saying,
I completely love what you said, and especially when we start to approach things from the whole Black people perspective, it being a Black network, you employing Black people, you giving Black people talent. I love all of that. But I think one thing that is missing in our media and in our community as a whole, respectfully and out of love, I also think in being Black and in supporting Black, we cannot be afraid from time to time to pull our brothers and our sisters to the side, regardless of who owns the company, and give them a little correction with love. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, not taking the interview back to where it was. I'm looking forward to these other projects, brother. You know what I'm saying? And like I always said, I will never tear nobody down without extending the hand to lift.
And I hope they make TGIF.
You know what I'm saying? I hope they would, if they don't involve pulling somebody's scalp out. You know what I'm saying? I hope they do too. And that's the thing. I would like for them to make TGIF for reasons greater than somebody's hair being pulled. That's the point. That's the only point.
No, and I understand. I understand everything you're saying, and it makes complete sense. And I don't disagree. And I look forward to you guys seeing those new programs and shows. And I hope we get the same support. I hope you guys highlight some of the new shows. And even with the Bad Boys LA, you know, it's a great show. It's out right now. People are talking about The Real just did a whole piece on it today. You know, these are real conversations, you know, that people are talking about, you know, whether it's their sexuality, you know, whether it's, you know, just what they want to do with their lives. And, you know, it's a lot of different moving parts and pieces and components to, you know, television and working with a lot of people. So, you know, I'm doing the best I can, guys. I hope I have your support. You know, again, it's very rare to see a young 36-year-old African-American running an actual credible, real mainstream network that trends every week on Twitter, or from number 10 to, you know, 30 in the App Store or whatever. You know, that it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of moving parts. And so I'm doing everything I can, guys, to make sure Zeus is successful, and whatever I can do to support what you guys are doing over at Foxhole, I'm 100% down. I'm
gonna promise you on camera right now that when you have these other shows with this balance, we're definitely gonna support. We're gonna show light, because you are a 36-year-old Black man running a network with Black employees. When I was there, I told you that. I go, I like how you take care of everybody here. I said, the way you had all those Black people in powerful positions, I really was there for that. And I am all for that. Now, I can support you and give you your props as a Black man. And I could also say, I don't like that, I don't like this, but that's my choice. And I will say to your point earlier, there's plenty of white networks that did the same exact business model, used Black people at our worst and blew up, and then switch a script on it and put all this safe stuff afterwards. What was it? The WB, all of these shows, networks, same exact thing. But I do think you being a Black man, you're going to have the extra spotlight on you. You're going to have the extra smoke, because that's what we do. Yeah. But it's one thing to stay to create your network like that and stay in that space. But the evolution is what we are all here for.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Claudia. I think
you want to see that.
You said it. Thank you. And our experience with you was amazing as well. You were amazing at what you do, and you were easy to work with. And thank you so much for, I'm
still waiting on my bonus check that you told me to, so you can put that down after this.
Yes, okay. And I gotta shout out James DeBose again. I love James. He's doing an incredible job with Foxhole. Kudos to what he's doing over there. Like, he's a beast, man. He's been in this game for a while. So you guys have somebody running over there that's amazing. So I'm just saying, thank you guys for the time. I really look forward to, coming back on maybe in the near future. And so, or maybe one of our talent can come on and you guys can talk about a specific show. But this has been really fun, and I look forward to it. But yeah, stick around for the journey and the evolution. Like you said, as Zeus, we're not going anywhere. It's only up. Zeus going up from here.
Okay. Al, before we go, I know you didn't really get to say that much. Did you want to say anything in closing before we leave, Al?
Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you very much, Mr. Plummer. Enjoyed the interview.
Thank you, Al.
Okay, so I wanted to show the second part first, just so you can see like the resolution of what it was. And I wish that this would have been the first part of the interview. Okay, so hello to everybody that's coming in. Thank you guys so much. I'm reading the comments. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. We made it. We definitely made it. I'm so excited on the journey that we are going to be going on together. And I look forward to really just bringing more content, really being free and touching on all types of topics. I know some topics will be uncomfortable, and that's okay. And I know that not everybody will agree, and that's okay, because I am a force to be reckoned with. You guys know what happened. I got previously, they tried to take me down. They took my channel, and I come back on here and I gave it my best, as far as like my channel and building and things like that. I want to thank everybody that was an inspiration for that. I will not complain. I will not hold on to any grudges of those that I've had with in the past that was publicly. that we all know of. So this is, this is a new beginning, and I'm walking in my purpose, and I'm so glad that I have a great amount of people that believed in me to hit that button and say, I'm going to subscribe and I'm going to watch her videos. I'll tune in. So the support is definitely real. Whether if you're in the bushes, whether if you got an invite, we definitely welcome and thank you all for coming to the show. I definitely have to give a shout out to my mods, Sonia, Mabia. She's our head security, honey. She does not play. And then we have sweet old Jessica. She's in the chat. And actually, ladies, if we can get in rotation the Cash App, these are our mods, and this is not a job, okay? Sonya definitely put me in my place the other day. I was like, Sonya, what's your job? She's like, I'm a mod over at Queen's channel. So she got me in check, and I will never forget that. Okay. Listen here, we're a little, we're family around here. But most of all, we like to enjoy. We really do. Hi, Lakia. Okay, I am your new subby. Thank you so much. I appreciate you seriously. Everybody that has been subbing, keep up the great work. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work, Queen. Together we break chains productions. Hello and welcome. Yes, yes, yes. So listen, now 1K people believe in you and many more to come. Yes. And you know what? Definitely follow my girl, Pillow Talk with Bay. Follow her channel. She has a lot of amazing segments on her channel, from high to low to, down to the bedroom, and, adults only. And I really enjoy that. Actually, we're going to have to get our After Dark back up and running. If you guys will check out our previous videos of the After Dark, you will see definitely how we work around here, and the Cash App is there. Thank you guys so much. So listen, we're going to watch the first interaction and tell me what you guys think about the first interaction. This was just a second.
But listen, we are not here to attack next guest. I know a lot of y'all have been looking forward to this, but listen, we are not here to attack this man. We're here to have a deeper conversation about what we're all doing here. That's what this is all about. So please welcome, and joining us now is the founder. Attack this man. We're here to have a deeper conversation about what we're all doing here. That's what this is all about. So please welcome, and joining us now is the founder and CEO of the Zeus Network. Please welcome Lemmy Plummer. Hello, Lemmy.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, Lemmy.
How are you, buddy?
Lemmy, I heard you want to fight me.
Not at all. Not at all. I heard you want to fight me. I'm confused.
Might, depending on how this conversation go, I might.
Oh Lord. Lemmy, first of all, listen, how are you?
Can I EP that fight, Lemmy?
Yeah, see, you should come on to Zeus. Come on, let's go.
I might try to EP it.
So let me, first of all, how are you? And thank you for joining us. I know you reached out after you saw one of our conversations about you. So thank you for being here. Zeus is being accused. Let's just jump right into it. Zeus is being accused of failure to ensure the safety and security of its cast members after an alleged fight broke out during the taping of Jocelyn's Cabaret. Now, it's been reported that Jocelyn's Cabaret cast member Amber Ali is now taking legal action against Jocelyn and Ballistic after the two allegedly jumped her. Now, Lemmy, can you give us more details about this incident, and do you have security on standby just in case things escalated? And also saw you said, I never got a lawsuit. Like, it's news.
Yeah, I mean, look, like I said in a previous interview, we're conducting a thorough review and investigation, and I really can't comment on the specifics at this time. But, the safety of our cast, crew, guests is our number one and top priority. We haven't received any claims, so there's really nothing to talk about. We haven't received any claims from.
So sorry, Mr. Plummer, but when you say you haven't received any claims, what exactly does that mean? Does that mean you haven't received any demand letters? You haven't received any?
People can make statements. control what people do on social media. We haven't received any claims from their lawyers, or if they have lawyers. You know, we don't know what their claims are, so we can't comment on something that we don't know what they're doing. You know, we don't know what they're doing. You know, so
Okay.
we can't comment on something that doesn't exist.
You haven't been served with a lawsuit, basically. Like that is a fault.
There are no claims at this immediate moment. However, I will say that it is you know, something that I take very seriously. But we haven't received claims from any of the folks. And you know, it's always, you know, like I said, a CEO, you know, my top priority, you know, to make sure that our sets, you know, are safe. And that, you know, again, the safety of our cast, crew, guests, whoever is really our top priority. So that is the reality. And so, you know, if a claim is made, we will address it and we'll respond. But I have no idea what the claims are.
Got it.
All right. So let me, I know you've heard, you know, the statement that I made about your platform. That's probably a large part of the reason why you're here. For those who have not seen it, we got a clip. Let's take a look. I am very proud of the fact that we got a Black brother that has built a network that and it's profitable and he's getting shine. But to be quite frankly, brother, you built your network on trash. You built your network on trash, and you set our culture, as far as I'm concerned, with all those pieces of programming, you set us backwards. So maybe this is the chain of events needed for Zeus to take a small shift in direction. So that being said, let me, how did you feel seeing that clip? Because I'm sure everybody sent it to you. And what's your rebuttal to that?
I really didn't feel anything. I mean, look, you're entitled to your opinion. I don't agree with you at all. You know, our customers don't enjoy garbage. I don't agree. You know, I think our customers are intelligent enough to understand what they're consuming. You know what I mean? So you saying it's garbage and trash, you know, that's one person's perspective. You know, I don't understand how you quantify or qualify, trash. How do you qualify trash? I don't understand that. You know, are you talking violence, sex, drugs, you know, etc.? I mean, if that's the case, then all of Hollywood is trash. Every production, every show, every network is trash. And then we should probably watch TBN and the Word Network every day.
I mean, we could honestly sit here and play a game of words all day long, but the fact
no, it's not words. It's not words. You said our programming and the network is trash.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I invested my own money to create a Black-owned network because we're usually not given these opportunities, you know, to be in a position where we actually can like distribute content, fund, finance, invest in programming. And so I didn't really think about it. It wasn't like, you know, I wasn't like sitting around sad, you know, or upset. I mean, it is, you know, it is annoying. I'm a little vexed by it. However, I will say this. It's like for me, it's like this specific show. Your show is called TGIF. You're talking about. I just watched your segment, right? You guys talked about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. You're talking about negativity all day, right? Negative news. You know what I'm saying? You didn't highlight Samuel Jackson's or Quest. You know, what's the guy's name? Questlove. You know, you didn't spend a whole segment talking about how that was Samuel Jackson's first Oscar. You know, you spent all the entire segment talking about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, you know, and giving your commentary. So in a sense, TGIF is trash. Or maybe, you know, maybe you're an association. Maybe you're an affiliate of Zeus. I'm confused. You know what I mean? So what are you saying?
Okay, so Mr. Plummer, hold on, Al. Mr. Plummer, you know, obviously, how convenient of you. You cherry picked one example of one particular segment. This show, we cover a vast array of topics, both intellectual and garbage. I mean, it is a gospel show. You, on the other hand, I took a moment. Hold on. I'll let you finish, so let me finish. Sure. I took a minute to go through all of your programming on your show, right? Because I didn't even know that you had all of the programming that you did on your platform, and congratulations. But I find it odd that in your speech, you use the word intellect, right? Or intelligent. Our viewers are intelligent, and I'm not doubting that. But of all of your shows that get Zeus the most ratings, you've got Baddies, you've got Jocelyn's Cabaret, Boys, Los Angeles, you had Black China, you had One More Chance. I'd like to think that those are your most popular shows. You can't sit here and pretend like there is not a reverberating theme that goes throughout all of those shows. And it is extreme fighting and violence that surpasses what we see on normal cable. And it seems to be that that is a large part of your success. That's low-hanging fruit, in my opinion. I could go out right now with the camera, throw water on homeless people, make a show out of it, and it would skyrocket. Doesn't mean it's right.
You're completely wrong. You don't own a network. You're not a CEO of a network, and you're not, you're not in my position. So I respect what you're saying. However, I don't agree with you. I don't think our audience is trash. I do think that the customers are intelligent enough to understand, again, like I said, what they're consuming. They understand. You're basically saying the audience is stupid. Right?
No, I'm not saying.
No, I mean, we have a ton of subscribers, right? They understand what they're consuming. You know what I'm saying? And so I think when you actually watch the shows, you reference Black China, you reference Bad Boys LA, you reference Jocelyn, you reference this Baddie. I mean, there's a lot of other storylines. It has multiple components. It's not just salacious or conflict driven. You know what I mean? It is. Some of our shows and some of the storylines have heart. It's real, it's raw, it's uncensored, it's unfiltered, and I mean, we have tons of shows. Some of our hit shows happen to be some of the ones that are a little bit more louder and provocative, but we have over 60 plus shows on the platform that you don't even talk about, short form content from influencers and all sorts of folks.
Because
so I'm just saying we have a diverse, I'm sorry?
Because no one watches those.
Let me jump in here.
Do you understand what I'm, okay. So you just proved my point. You just said no one watches those.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask you a question? Share me. You obviously are a network CEO, right? So that means you have a handle on television across all genres, right? Mm-hmm. You watch a lot of TV, or you have experience watching on TV. Is that correct?
I'm 35. I'll be 36 this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I sold my first show to BET when I was 21 years old. It was a show called Vindicated. They bought it.
A lot of experience.
And you guys' boss, James DeBose, he understands. He was at BET for a while. He understands the process. Shout out to James. Thank you, James. I appreciate you. You're a great guy. But I will say that I sold my first show when I was 21. It was about folks who were wrongfully convicted of crimes that they were exonerated from. And Morris Chestnut hosted it. And, we had a plethora of shows. I sold The Preachers of LA.
Right. I'm sorry. Mr. Plummer, I'm sorry. I'm not asking about your.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I understand. I was responding. I was saying I understand different types of shows.
Hey,
I'm just saying I have a background.
I understand. So I just want to get my question out, please. Let me get my question.
Sure. I thought you asked your question. Go ahead.
No, I didn't. So my question is, of all the shows that you've created, all the shows that you see on television, which ones, or name a show that you would consider to be trashy, or consider to be lowbrow, or consider to be not good for the culture? Is there any show in TV land that would be considered trashy, lowbrow, not good for television?
It is. Al, thank you for your question. I hear you. It is very subjective. Who saying a word, saying trash, right? I'm not going to use a word that you're using. I'm not going to say trash. I think people come from all different places in the world. People have different upbringings. People have different stories. People are in different places in their lives, and we choose to show and we choose to follow the stories in real form. In real time. We try to give our audience programs that are real and raw, uncensored, like I said, unfiltered. Nobody's really doing that. That's the beautiful thing about having a streaming platform. We don't have to appease advertisers, right? So the content can be a little bit more edgy. It can be a little bit more provocative. We can tell the stories in a more real way, right? When you have advertisers, you have to water the content down. You can't use profanity. You can't show nudity. You can't. That's why people appreciate Netflix. I mean, some of the other streamers, whether it's Netflix or HBO. HBO has had tons of shows that maybe you would call salacious or conflict driven or too raw or too much, but there's an audience for it. They're HBO. They have a range.
I want to jump in here, Lemmy, with you. I'm not here to attack you at all. And
no, I don't. By the way, guys, I don't feel attacked. You guys are entitled to your opinion. I don't. You guys. Here's the thing. I appreciate you guys having me on the show. And your platform, and Funky, you said a lot of negative things about Zeus, which is unfortunate. I don't understand. Here's what I don't understand. It's like it's usually us as Black people, who attack this sort of content and people when we have it, but you don't do it with the other networks. You don't do it with the VH1s. Why aren't you calling out Viacom CEO?
Well, because
why aren't you why aren't you calling out Viacom CEO?
So
why don't you call out WeTV? Why don't you call out Bravo? Why don't you call these presidents and CEOs? Why do you got to sit on your platform knowing that I'm a new streaming platform? We're doing the best we can. We're telling the best stories we can. I don't think any of our talent, any of our content partners are trash. Natalie Nunn is a fantastic businesswoman, entrepreneur. People love her. She's been on television for a while. Same with Jocelyn Hernandez. Same with Ray J. Same with Princess. Same with Chance. Same with Black China. Same with Drea. All these people have been on television. They love them. We've given them an opportunity. We've, in a way, given them a second chance. And you guys, by saying these very derogatory, very negative things, you're in a way saying that about them. I'm giving them the platform to be them. I'm giving them the platform to monetize in a completely different way. The money that they're making, they will never make that type of money that they're making on a VH1 and a WeTV. Why? Because they're not going to share in the revenue.
Let me jump in here real quick. I want to say this because it's been a lot. Y'all have been saying, everyone's been saying how they feel about the content. And to your point about being a young CEO of a company like this, I think we have to look at it like this. I've said it before. Is it what came first, the chicken or the egg? The fact that you have 60 shows, and we do talk about the ones that are the most salacious, and people complain about those, but you do have shows. I've talked to you before about your other shows on your platform where you have balance. You have other shows, but people, again, and I think that goes to the appetite of the consumer. And if you are delivering what your consumers want, then you are doing your job. Now, you don't have to watch it. If you don't like the content, you don't have to watch it. And if you do like the content, then go there and watch that. That's what I want to say to people that are coming.
Claudia, thank you. And I appreciate your perspective. You're right. Now, Claudia, I hired you to be a host on one of our reunions. Is that right?
You did.
Right. You worked for Zeus. Okay.
Yeah, I did. And people had that comments.
Did we in any way, shape, or form force anybody to do anything? Did you force anybody to do anything?
No.
Or was it real? Right. It was real. We had the cameras there. We're showing. This is what the audience wants to see. If the reunion.
Crackheads want crack. That mean I'm gonna give it to them. You know what I'm saying? And hold on.
I'm sorry. Say that
let me finish because Lim, you've been doing a lot of talking. Let me finish. And you addressed the whole: do we attack Viacom, so on and so forth? Because now you want to do the whole, I'm a Black man. I salute what you're doing. I love the fact that you have a network, but I think with you having the network and the creative autonomy to do whatever the hell you want to do, I also think you have a social responsibility, Lim, to show us in lights that we've never been seen before and that don't exploit the most negative stereotypes of our culture. I'm sorry, shows where people just outright fight, it's low-hanging fruit and it's intellectually lazy. And there's no.
So you're calling our consumers and customers crackheads?
Listen,
that's what you just said. You just said so.
Hey guys, listen. I gotta jump in here. This is not the interview that we did not want to go.
Listen, I'm having a great time.
No. Conversation.
But I'm getting my notes. This is not where we wanted to go. This is a Black man that does run a network. We need to have a conversation. We do want to give you your flowers for that. We can disagree on whether we support the content or not. And we obviously do. Some people do, and some people don't. You have choices on what you want to watch. At the end of the day, you are a 36-year-old man that runs a black man that runs a network.
And not only am I 36-year-old black man, you know, Claudia, I employ a lot of people, which is one of the reasons why I signed up to be a CEO and founder of a network. To me, it was important to give jobs behind the scenes, in front of the screen. We're like 3-4 years in, guys. We're 3-4 years in. Of course, I have plans to diversify our content. We've been doing it. We invested in Drea's show. You know, we invested in all sorts of shows. We invested in the Millennium Tour with Omarion. I mean, so you guys are talking about a couple of projects and shows, which we appreciate. People watch it. People are talking. I don't greenlight shows to create controversy, maybe conversations, maybe to show the real, maybe to show the raw, like I said, maybe to allow people to tell their story. Jocelyn is Jocelyn. Jocelyn is Jocelyn. She's going to be Jocelyn no matter where she goes. I gave her a platform. She was passionate about doing a cabaret. You spoke very negatively about the cabaret, saying it's no cabaret, this, that, and the other.
It isn't one. I went to it. It doesn't.
Okay, we've got to go to commercial. We've got to go to commercial right now before I lose my job.
All right. So listen, guys, we are definitely here. Y'all heard what went on. I wanted to give you guys like the smooth part first, and then I wanted to give you guys the rough part second. So what are y'all thoughts? I actually dropped the link and it's posted. If you guys want to come up and chat and facts, why they not showing? Okay, let me read some of you guys' comments because I've been up here, and when I tell y'all tonight has been an eventful night, it has been an eventful night. So make sure you all are following Together We Break Chains production. Follow her channel. I know she's a new content creator. I'm not sure if Miss Abby is a content creator, but if she is, follow her channel. And I want to give a special shout out to let me know if it's okay to let the people know who gave me the donation in the Cash App. But however, I want to thank you for the donation because it's very much so appreciated. Thank you guys so much for congratulating me on the 1,000 subscribers and plus. Another thing, if you guys want to sound off on the if you guys want to give commentary on what's up, let me know. Facts, why are they not showing black people buying businesses, running companies? He know money coming in by fighting MS. And you know, actually, I slightly gotta disagree with that because I feel like he's a new network. And okay, when you're a new network, you're trying to get all types of traction, right? And so some stories do become a little ratchet, but however, he's just starting off, and I'm pretty sure that's not what his network is going to be all about. He's going to balance it all out. However, right now, those shows are popping, and that's what's going. And so those shows, I guess, are funding more schooling and more production time so he can get onto something different, so he can actually give back. Okay. Actually, Lakia actually sent us a Cash App. So thank you so much, Lakia. And I want to thank you so much. I never want to put anybody out on blast because I know some people like to be discreet when they are supporting financially. Thank you so much. You are very much so appreciated. No, not a content creator, supporting you both. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's see. I meant he. Okay. Let's see. Ray J is part owner. He messed up with that. LOL. You know what? My thing was Funky going off and saying that the man was cherry picking. And I felt like, first of all, he's a young black business owner, and not just a business owner, he owns a network and he's putting people to work. He's giving people jobs, so that's, you know what I'm saying? That's a big deal. And Sonya has entered the building. Hello, Sonya.
Hey,
Listen, look,
Congrats.
thank you. I was waiting on you to come up here so I could take my shot. I was
I'm
like,
already
oh,
drinking.
I already know. Listen, Sonya, we did it. And it's all about women empowerment. Listen, you guys, make sure y'all are following Sonya's page. Follow her channel. Subscribe to her channel. She talks about mental health. She talks about her daily life. She's very exciting. Also, I wanted to put Sonya on blast because Sonya rides for me. Sonya is our head security. Jessica is our security as well. She's a nice security, but Sonya, she'll really dig into a steak. Let's just say that. But Sonya is a comedian and Sonya has a voice. So, you know, soon we'll be hearing some of Sonya's talents, you know. I'm not the only talented one on here. And what I would like is for if you are a content creator, put your channel in there, say, I'm a content creator, so people can know to follow you. Listen, guys, I know how it can be and how stressful it can be to get those subscribers and have people believe in you and have someone speak on your behalf. So I definitely want to give back in that way because, I'm human and I'm humble and I will never take this for granted, even though, some people might say, oh, it's just YouTube or oh, it's just this. Guess what? I'm thankful for every piece of growth that I'm able to achieve. Life, life is challenging. And for us to get up and do the things that we do and the sacrifices that we make to come and give content or things that we could be other things that we could be doing, but we'd rather be here doing what we love. And that's my passion, is being in front of the camera, talking to the audience, loving on the audience. Listen here, we can go back and forth, we can have a tussle, and guess what, we can still love each other at the end of the day. We have fun over here. All your opinions matter. They are valued. I don't care what your opinion is. And if I don't agree with it, I value it. Um, yes. Okay. So let's recognize our content creators. First of all, we're going to recognize our head mod, our head security, Sonya Mabia. Okay. So Sonya Mabia, her channel. Actually, we're going to give you guys a visual so you'll know. Okay. And this is just, a personal thank you to you guys. Seriously. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to share my screen. Every content creator that put their name in the screen, I want you guys to please go subscribe to their channel. Let's help them get their numbers up. Okay. So this is Sonya's channel. Okay. That's Sonya Mabia's. And then next, who we got? Together We Break Chains. Okay, so make sure y'all are subscribed. See how I'm subscribed. And make sure when y'all hit that notification bell, y'all select all. Okay. And what was the next one, Sonya?
What's that? What?
What's the one that I
I
had?
made you. Hold on. I made you and Jess Miles on my channel. I guess when I go live, y'all see the blue wrench.
Okay. Period. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
That part.
And I know I heard wrong when you said. I thought you said, "Sorry, I'm about to check you." I heard that 6 ways from Sunday wrong. Cause I'm about to say, what the fuck we about to do? I heard that all the way wrong, boy. Somebody say one thing, I heard something else. I won't
I'm
talk
not
to
about
these
to play
people.
with you.
I won't talk to these
Listen,
people.
we got to toast to that. Like, we seriously, let's toast to that. Because listen, it's all love over here. Listen, guys,
Woo,
Together We
woo.
Break Chains production. Please go follow and subscribe to her channel. Hold on, who else do we have? That's a content creator that's in the building. Um, let's see. Jessica, she doesn't have a channel yet, but hopefully. And then we have Come Pillow Talk with Bay. Let's go to her channel. You guys go over and subscribe to the Queen's channel. These are ladies that I care for, and they are in our circle, in our village, in our community. We're all about women empowerment. Come Pillow Talk with Bay.
Jess, I got an amazing insight on mental health. Yeah, mine's. What the hell I'm dealing with? Still trying to figure out why these people want me to come in person on Wednesday. And I'm like, no, because if I see that lady, it's going to end differently. So I try to explain to them. It's like they don't care. So I talk to my psychiatrist, and I'm let them know, can I go to a different group? Because me going in person, it's not going to end well. I told her 50 times. It's okay.
Okay, hold on one second.
When I start swinging in that hole, start chucking chairs, beating bitches up, is that going to be okay? Well, we don't want to feel threatened. Then I don't need to be there. What part of I do not? They're going to hug me now? Because if you touch me, I'm punching you. I don't know where your hands been. I got a problem with that. Don't walk up on me. No. Don't hug me. I don't know you. Just on the phone. Hi, yeah, okay. Don't touch me. So don't watch your hand.
So listen, we have
I'm muffing people.
Yeah. So listen, definitely you will get the content on Sanya's channel. Check her out. Check out Come Pillow Talk with Bay. If you're a content creator, please put I'm a content creator. I want to give back. This is my moment to give back to you guys. I want to give back to everybody that put into me. So come follow Come Pillow Talk with Bay. Subscribe. When you're subscribing to these ladies' channels, select your notifications to all, please. That way you can get the notifications of whenever we go live. You don't have to worry about
She said sex positions to put on Bay. Now I can come on your channel and tell you some things.
Yeah.
You better have your goddamn paper and pen ready. What part? I'm that one. I know some positions. Now then you might get stalkers. You might not want to do that one.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, Sonya. You just got a sub.
Oh,
together we break.
Appreciate that. I'm a sub to your channel also.
Period.
We're gonna talk about the positions on something out the door because they might not want to talk about those right about now.
That's what Pillow Talk with Bay. She speaks with Jack in her sexy head about anything on her mind. Check her out. And then, together we break chains. Says thank you, Sonya. And then she says, "Come Pillow Talk with." Says yes, Jessica, and that idea came from you. So thank you for that. Okay, do we got any more comments? Thank you guys. Sorry, a bit slow. Anyone else? Please promote yourself. That's what's up. That's what we do over here. We like to have fun. Now, Sonya, I want to hear your 411 because I done made me a little list over here, and I'm like, okay, yeah. So let's
come talk with me. You might not want me on your show. Cause baby, them people gonna get an earful on some things. They be like, what the hell? Are you serious? Who getting in them positions? Yeah, yeah. You sure you want me on your show? Or you pot still? When I come, I'm coming.
We like stalkers, okay? Listen, so what do y'all? Let me say this. Can some of y'all ladies come up? I just want to celebrate with the ladies on the 1K. If y'all support, hit that link. We got the link down there. Let's okay, so okay,
ladies.
Stalkers. Yes, you should have come last night. Yes, you should have came last night. I needed you, Miss Sonia. Then she says, we like stalkers. Then she's Lakia says, I'm still hanging. Sub to all. Okay, thank you so much. We appreciate you for real. I sub to Break Chains and Miss Sonia. Thank you so much. Period. Ladies, y'all hit the link. Come up. Let's visit. But listen, Sonia, I want to jump into this right quick. The cherry picking, the cherry picking with the networks. I feel like all the networks have some drama on it, you know? Whether if it's real life or reality TV, it's gonna be some you're gonna get drama. Period. Okay, I
Well,
have
to me, it's like people love drama and mess, so they'll want to subscribe to anything. I would say a lot of, no disrespect, a lot of white people like white supremacists. If they looking at bad people, black people in a bad light, they be like, "Oh, I know they was like that." My thing is this: if you have, I would say, different content, people too much. It's like that on YouTube. They don't too much mess with that. But if you got the drama and the fighting, they comment. So for him to sit there and make it seem like, "Oh, my child," just say, "I know people like drama and mess, and that's what I choose to do." Don't sit there and play dumb like you don't know what nobody is talking about. That's what I got a problem with. Just say, like Jocelyn, they knew how she was on Love and Hip Hop. What makes y'all think 3 seasons later she wasn't like that? Now, as far as her boyfriend, husband, whoever he is putting his hands on women, I got a problem with that. That I got a problem with. Now, her fighting them other women, hey, it is what it is. Him jumping in, now he tried to break the fight up. I can understand that.
Mhm.
But literally putting your hands on other women, nah, bro. Nah, to me, I can't respect that. I'm sorry, I can't. I understand you want to get the women off your wife or whatever, but just literally just choking females and putting your hands on them, that makes me think, do you put your hands on her when the cameras ain't rolling? If you do
Yeah,
that to other women, or you doing it to her, and she not saying nothing.
yeah. You know what? I'm totally against a man jumping into a woman's beef or putting his hands on a woman and just in general. That is a trigger for me. That is really a trigger for me because my dad, he was abusive to my mom. So I'm just not for that. And then plus you're stronger. A man is stronger than a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Like there is no competition. There's really, I mean, it really makes them look weak, in my
My
opinion.
thing is this. I'm to be honest, and it's like no allegedly, because ain't nothing I come out of my mouth was allegedly about me. Um, I wouldn't say nothing. I would go in that kitchen and bake something real sweet. And would handle that plate with a smile on my face, eye closed, whatever. I'm smiling for the next 3 months. Then when I go to his funeral, I'm gonna get that fake cry. Oh Jesus, he died. I don't know what happened. But inside, I'm laughing like hell. Soon I get my door, I'm cracking up. I'll be like, well, I bet he won't put his hands on nobody else. Put your hands on me. You gonna go meet Jesus sooner than you thought you was. And ask Jesus how I get her. God, I was down there and this, I'm up here looking at you. Well, when
Right.
you put your hands on me, you want to meet him. So I took you to him.
All right. So listen, what do you think about Funky Dineva's passive aggressive to the CEO? Because for one, Funky Dineva was just a co-host on Fox Soul, and with the man, yeah, all this is allegedly
Nope,
was
not with me. No. It came out of my mouth, my thoughts. So ain't nothing of what I just said is allegedly anything.
okay. So on the
What?
channel, it's allegedly.
Oh, I'm sorry. A YouTube channel, allegedly.
But what do you think about like his passive aggressive? Because that was a CEO that he was talking to, and I feel like he was handling him like they were on the same level.
Well, my thing is this: if he was on Fox Soul on a platform, and then I didn't see nothing wrong with what he said. Now, if he'd have been on Zeus platform and said that, yeah, but he's on his platform and he felt a certain way about that. Could he say it differently? Yes. Did he mean what he said?
Yes.
Yes. He meant what he said. And I respect people that tell me something that means what they say, they tell me to my face. I respect that. Then you jumping around corners and trying to sugarcoat anything. I can't respect that. I can't respect fake.
Right.
I
Well,
respect real.
it's like it was an attack from the jump because you're already about to start about fight. You're about to address the fighting on the show, right? But then the man comes on and he says, "I heard you want to fight me," and it's like you're setting the tone for that conversation. I just feel like it was
Maybe you heard that. Maybe you heard that. To be honest, that's me. Like the person that said all this about me happened to pop up. I'm gonna question you the same way. Like I heard you said this, you want to fight me. Now you heard
on the
what it
job.
do. Yes, on the job. I don't care. They can fire me. Oh well. But you talk all this yeehaw behind my back, and when we come together, I'ma ask you that question. Like I heard
Mhm.
you said this about me. What's up? I'm here. What's up? What you got to say now? Because now
So
I'm here. Now you looking at me, fake. You looking at me. What it do? But that's I can't speak for nobody else. That's me. Like don't talk about my hand, my back. You can't tell me to my face. Whatever you said back there, come here and tell me exactly what you said to me, and we're gonna handle that. Allegedly, we're gonna handle that accordingly. Allegedly, but yeah, that's me. That's always been me. A
yeah,
job or no job. That's
but you know what,
just
Sonya, I feel like it could have been handled a different type of way, and I feel like when you're see, well, I'll say this: when you're working for a network, you got to watch what you say. You know what I'm saying? Because there could be consequences and repercussions. This young man has a relationship with Funky's boss. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, now what if that was a good look? What if he starts losing subscribers because of what a Funky said? But my thing is, Funky bringing up crackheads, bringing up crack. Like, how is that relevant?
again. I don't know that man. It's my first time I ever heard his name or anything. Or like I said about that. And like I said, he could have said it differently. He meant what he said, but he could have kind of made it like different.
Hmm.
But me, allegedly, so I keep on telling me allegedly, me, I don't care if I'm at the job, you the CEO, the president. If you say something to me that I feel like is disrespectful or in a way I don't like, I'm gonna say something to you. Okay, for instance, I worked at Goodwill and I had a manager there,
Hmm.
and she's always like, I'll be doing one job and she's walk up on me, well, I need you to do this and I need you to do that. And I just look at her like up and down, my whole face frowned up, and I just walk away. And so one day we had a meeting, and she was like, I could say something to a person in here, and they look me up and down like, who the hell am I talking to? And walk away. I was sitting in the back. Everybody that was in front of me turned around and looked at me. So I look out the window, I'm thinking maybe something behind me, and I look like, what? She said, I'm
Hmm.
talking about you. I said, I'm grown. I'm not a child or a kid. Don't come walk up to me and holler at me to do anything. I'm doing my job. As long as my job is done, what's the problem? After that, she didn't say anything else to me. She just let me work. So I'm in there work. A white man walked up to me and I'm looking at him like, can I help you with something? Because I
Mhm.
mean, you just walked up on me. And he was like, well, I'm looking for an outfit. And I said, I could tell on what you got on. Like he had a Hawaiian shirt on and some khaki shorts or something. I'm like, I can tell. I wasn't being funny. I was like, And
Uh-huh.
so he left and sent the note to all the stores. Come to find out he was a CEO of Goodwill. And he was like, that employee Sonya. And I'm looking like, what the fuck is it called? I'm like, what I do? And it was like, he said, I like her because she the first person that talked to me like I was just anybody off the street. And I like, hell, I thought he was. They're like, girl, he was a CEO. And I say,
Right.
Ian, that means what to me? He walked up on me. And I stepped back like, what's happening? I don't know what the hell he's finna do walking up on me like that. And so he said, I like all my employees to be like her. And I'm like, you sure? But that's me. It's like I'm a match your energy. Now, like I said, that man, now he probably heard something somebody said and they came back and told him, and then when he saw him, he just went ahead and addressed it then.
Fired up. He was
Yes,
fired up.
allegedly, that's me.
Allegedly,
I'm
he
gonna
was
address
fired up.
allegedly. I'm on your channel allegedly. That's me. I'm gonna address it then. I'm not gonna wait till later on. I'm gonna find out what's going on right then and right now. That's why I'm going to my psychiatrist and my therapist to work on my anger issue. Because I tell anybody, I know I do. I'm ready to fight. Yes, I am. You say
Yeah.
something to me I don't like, I'm popping out, and it's whatever. What you want to do. Like, this is why I'm your head security, and everybody say they like me because I don't care. Like, what are you
That's right.
going to do to me? Only person I'm scared of is God, and that's it. Nobody else scared. Oh, my mom. I'm not gonna respect my mom, but everybody else is for a game. What part?
That part.
I told you, and I heard about you, and I came to you, and I told you I saw for myself, and I said, oh, I like her, she cool, and I told you that. I said I
Yeah.
heard what everybody else said, but to me, you was cool to me, so I didn't have a problem with
That's
that. And it's just me. If I don't like you, I will tell you I don't like you. I told you sell people that was on your chat. I don't like this person. Come to find out they did the exact thing I said they was gonna do. And that's me.
Mm.
I'm not fake. I'm gonna be real. I don't like you. Now I say different sides I don't get along with, which I don't. But hey, we cool. Like I said, you're a cancer. You cry too much. But hell, it is what it is. A Gemini, them Leos. I said, I got them signs in my family. So now if I don't mess with you, I would not say anything to you. You can talk to me all day and it go one ear out the other. I tune you, I start listening to music in my head and be like, I'm sorry, what you just say? I just tuned you completely out. Like I really do. So that's just me. I can only be me. Like I
Yeah.
said, he said what he said because I guess he felt a certain way. And he was just like, hey, I heard you want to fight me. Now they crackhead, I'm like, oh, people doing drugs? Now they tune to that and subscribe to that, that's their business. I subscribed for 1 month. Mm, it wasn't for me. So I unsubscribed. I watched Jasmine Cabaret, Real Show, Drea. I didn't like her on Basketball Wives. I went and watched that. And it was something else I looked, and it was like, they just fighting, snatching wigs. Like, baby, you snatched my wig. I'm about to beat everybody in that goddamn house at this point. You talk to me stupid, I'm beating your ass. I'm calling security go there. I had security pick me up and tow me out the door. I had the police and I ran beside a place while the police still standing there. That's me. Okay, you a Gemini? Oh my God. Y'all talk too much. One, y'all talk too much. Only person I like is that twin. That male come out. I like that twin. That other twin, no, I don't get along with the other twin. I like the eagle twin better than the other twin. My little sister Gemini. It's like 1 minute she could be talking, next minute she'll switch and start cussing people. I'm like, and then 5 seconds later she back to anyway. And I what? Can I talk back to that person that's cussed everybody out? I want that twin to come back out. Can she come back out? Not that one to be crying. Talk too much. I don't want that one. The other one out.
She said, I'm a cool ass Gemini.
Yeah, they cool. I like your evil personality, not that other one. Sorry. The other one talk too much, be crying. What you crying for? What's happening? Why are you crying? I can't do that crying. I'm sorry. I can't. I cannot.
You say you can't do the crying?
Nope, and them lying ass Libras. If Libras say they don't lie, they lying.
Really?
Because my brother, he a Taurus, and his wife was a Libra. Now I ain't get started till she done got started. This is me every day, all day, every day. This is me. I'm sorry. Every day.
We still here?
And I'm dating Aries, and I irk his nerves every chance I get. Why you always? I like poking at you. I'm supposed to. While you grazing that grass on top of that mountain, I'm on top of that mountain too.
Yes.
Man. And when that head comes down, try to round me, what it do? Don't do it.
Don't play with Sonya. Together we break chains said, I'm cool until you mess with somebody I know. Oh yeah. I can definitely
Yes.
I'm with you on that one.
Yes.
I'm with you on that one. I did not know that my thing
like my sister, she a Sagittarius. I can put my hands on her, but if you try it, I'm coming. Like she called me and my auntie. She told my auntie trying to fight her. I hung up, called my auntie, told her where I live at, pull up. You want to fight her, fight me. Please run up on me. And this is my auntie. And I said, you're not going to talk to my sister like that. I don't care who you are. I was cussing. I cussed out. I called her back and apologized. Said I could have, not said the cuss words. I meant everything I said. But I didn't have to cuss you out because you are my auntie. And I never disrespected you before in my life. And I apologize for that. I meant what I said, but I could have left out the cuss words. I really want to put my hands on my, like, don't call my sister like that. What we doing? That's my sister. Here you thought this was. No, sis. No. And so my nieces and nephews cuss me out. I be like, whenever y'all feel for, I get run up. Jump on this little pad. Fight me. I'm going to fight you back. I'm going to feel bad months from now.
Listen.
Yes, Libra lies. Lying Libras. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Baby. I'm a human lie detector. You lie to me. I'm gonna come back 6 months now. Same question.
Can you hear me, Sonya? Okay. Yeah, I can agree. The Libras, child, and they slicker than cat shit, aren't they?
They slick like
Girl,
who? They slick like what?
slicker than cat shit.
Oh no, they
Listen,
can't slick like all.
listen, they are. And listen, this is my thing. I guess that would be like an after dark show because you know what, Sonya, we have some stories from we got some stories that we could just really share. We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to spice it up a little bit. And we're gonna go
Okay, how
to
about you change this title to the after show? How about that? And then we can go from there.
okay. So this show to the after show?
Yes, ma'am. Let's show to the
Okay, so,
after show.
okay. Here, let's see. Actually, you know, I can make an after show real quick.
Okay. Just let everybody know you're gonna get off of here and go to the after show and everybody come that way.
Yes.
And we're about to get live.
Period.
So if you don't want to hear, cover your ears because it's about to get real live. Talk about some positions that I know. Oh, and I got this right here. I drank like a fish out of water. So is everybody coming over there to the other one?
Yes. Are you guys gonna come over to the other live? We're about to go live again. We're gonna do an after dark show and turn feel good.
I know my hair look crazy. It's my hair. I got 3A hair. Naturally just curly. Don't care. But
And you still beautiful.
oh, always. Yes, Jess, we're gonna move on over, girl. And you know me, I play nice. Maybe. Yeah, Jess, that's my evil twin. Jess my evil twin. Now y'all mess with her, you gonna mess with me. Y'all come for her, I'm coming for you. Cause she nice and she don't do nothing to nobody. You come for Tulsa, I'm gonna come for you. Let's not do that. Mm-mm. You're gonna play nice. Allegedly, I forgot. My bad. Allegedly, I meant what I said. But okay. I like your nails, Jess. On Instagram, I like your nails. Mm, I don't do my nails. The last time I had a fight, allegedly, I broke my real nail off. I had fake nails. Ever since then, I never got my nails. Paint, polish, nothing. I get my toes painted. They said my nails, no. Mm-mm. Cause like you paint your nails, and about the next day or two, the paint start coming off. Mm-mm.
Okay, guys. So listen, thank you all for coming over here. Sonya, make sure you tell the people where they can follow you at. We just set up the after dark live.
This Jessica, she put my thing on a chat, that little thing. They can click on that button. She did
Okay.
that for me, and I appreciate that, Jess. Thank you. You know more than me,
Thank you,
girl.
boo.
Yeah. So now we're gonna go over here to the other live.
Period. All right, so let's jump out and jump back in the other one. Thank y'all so much. And shout out to Sonya for being, oh my God, you have been on it. You have been on it, being the head security and the motivation because you
Oh
hold me accountable. Are you gonna go live?
yeah.
When you going live?
Child, when I figure out this YouTube, I've been going on what's that stream yard and clicking on stuff. Somehow my face not popping up, and I'm like, wait, what? Why my face not coming on here? I'm like, what buttons am I clicking wrong? But I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm
Yeah,
probably go live one probably next Wednesday after me going to the group therapy.
right.
I wish I could record it, but I know I can't. About the group therapy. Pray for me, y'all. Please pray for me.
We're
I
gonna
don't
pray.
miss nobody in there or throw something at somebody. Because that's in
You
my
know what?
head. I want to do.
So listen, actually, let's go ahead and we'll close out with a prayer and then we'll close out the live. Pillow Talk with Bay says she'll see us there. So I'll do a prayer. Thank you, Jesus, for bringing us all together today to fellowship. Thank you for helping us reach our goal and seeing us through it. And we just ask you to touch everybody that's watching and not only help me, but help them as well in their daily lives and strengthen them when they get weak and just remind us all that you are Lord God and cover us from the crown of our heads to the soles of our feet, our coming and goings. And when we are depressed, Lord, we just ask you to remove it, tap us on the shoulder, and pick us back up. And we ask that in Jesus' name, amen. Period.
Lord, please hold my hand in my mouth next Wednesday. Because you know your child, you know I don't pop off in about a good 60 seconds. Amen.
Amen.